Let's ignore the idea of becoming a millionaire for a second. Forget six figures. Forget financial freedom. I want to talk about a number that most people overlook. A number that sounds small, almost insignificant, but quietly determines the direction of your entire financial life. That number is $20,000. Not 1 million. Not even 100,000. Just $20,000. And if you don't understand why this number matters, you might spend your entire life working hard, saving money, trying to invest, and still feel like you're going nowhere. Because before $20,000, you're not building wealth. You're fighting gravity. Imagine trying to launch a rocket into space. In the first few minutes, it burns more fuel than the rest of the journey combined. Not because it's inefficient, but because it's fighting the strongest force it will ever face. Gravity. Your financial life works the same way. From $0 to $20,000. You are in what I call the gravity zone. And in this zone, you are not progressing. You are surviving. Every small problem becomes a crisis. Your phone breaks. That's not an inconvenience. That's a financial setback. Your rent goes up. That's not annoying. That's panic. Your car needs repairs. That's not maintenance. That's a potential disaster. When you don't have money, life is more expensive. You pay late fees. You buy cheap things that break. You make rushed decisions under pressure. And slowly, without realizing it, you get stuck in a loop. Working, spending, recovering, repeating. This is why so many people feel like they're running, but never moving forward. Because they're not climbing a hill. They're stuck in quicksand. Here's what most people don't understand. The biggest difference before and after $20 is not money. It's your brain. When you're broke, your brain is in survival mode. Every decision is filtered through fear. Can I afford this? What if something goes wrong? What if I lose my job? Your mind is constantly scanning for threats. And when your brain is busy surviving, it cannot plan. It cannot think long-term. It cannot take smart risks. It just reacts. That's why people make bad financial decisions. Not because they're stupid, but because they're overwhelmed. Now something changes at $20,000. Not dramatically. Not visibly. But internally. You breathe differently. You stop calculating every dollar. You stop panicking about next week. And for the first time, your brain has space. Space to think. Space to plan. Space to choose. You move from survival mode to strategy mode. And that changes everything. Let me show you the real difference. Two people. Same job. Same salary. Same skills. One has $1,000. The other has $20,000. Their boss asks them to do something unreasonable. Work weekends for free. Take blame for something they didn't do. The first person says yes. Not because they agree, but because they're afraid. Afraid of losing income. Afraid of falling behind. Afraid of not surviving. Now the second person. They pause. They think. They evaluate. Because they can. They have something the first person doesn't. Time. Time to say no. Time to walk away. Time to find something better. This is what $20,000 really gives you. Not luxury. Not status. Not even freedom. It gives you leverage. And if you can't walk away, you can't negotiate. Now let's talk about something people love to obsess over. Investing. Compound interest. Returns. But here's the truth. Before $20,000, none of that matters. Because your base is too small. You make 10% on $1,000. That's $100. That doesn't change your life. You make 10% on $20,000. That's $2,000. Now we're talking. That's rent. That's savings. That's breathing room. At this point, your money starts doing something new. It starts helping you. It becomes a second worker. One that doesn't sleep, doesn't complain, and keeps showing up every year. This is when the snowball starts forming. Before $20,000, you're collecting snow. After $20,000, you're rolling it. And once it starts rolling, it gets bigger faster than you expect. But here's the part no one warns you about. $20,000 is not just a milestone. It's a test. Because the moment you reach it, your brain changes again. Not logically, emotionally. You feel like you've made it. You feel like you deserve something. A better car. A nicer lifestyle. A reward. And that's where most people lose. They spend the $20,000. And in one decision, they reset everything. Back to zero. But worse. Because now they've tasted comfort. And going back feels harder than ever. This is the real reason most people never build wealth. Not because they can't earn, but because they can't hold. Saving $20,000 does something deeper than you think. It changes who you are. Because to reach that number, you had to become someone different. Someone who says no. Someone who delays gratification. Someone who thinks ahead. Someone who is willing to feel uncomfortable in the short term, in exchange for something better in the long term. Someone who can ignore what everyone else is doing and stay focused on their own path, even when it feels slow. That identity doesn't disappear. It compounds. And once you see yourself as someone who controls money, instead of someone controlled by it, your entire life shifts. You stop chasing things. You start choosing things. You stop reacting. You start designing. You become more intentional with your time. More selective with your decisions. More aware of what actually matters. And less influenced by impulse or pressure. Because now you've proven something to yourself. That you can build discipline. And that changes everything. Before $20,000, everything is a problem. Every expense feels like a setback. Every mistake feels expensive. Every unexpected situation feels overwhelming. Because you don't have room to absorb it. After $20,000, some things become opportunities. A broken laptop becomes an upgrade. A job change becomes a possibility. A new idea becomes something you can act on. You start seeing options instead of limitations. You start thinking in terms of, what could this become? Instead of, how do I survive this? And that shift is subtle, but incredibly powerful. Money doesn't create opportunities. It reveals them. Because they were always there. You just couldn't afford to see them. You were too busy protecting what little you had. Too focused on avoiding risk. Too constrained to explore new directions. But now you have space. And that space allows you to think differently. Here's the part most people get wrong. $20,000 will not make you rich. You won't look different. You won't feel powerful. You won't impress anyone. No one will stop you on the street. No one will ask for your secrets. From the outside, your life will look exactly the same. But something invisible happens. Your stress drops. Not all at once. Not dramatically. But quietly, consistently. You sleep better. Because you're not running worst-case scenarios in your head at 2 a.m. You think clearer. Because your mind is no longer crowded with survival-level anxiety. You react less. Because not every small inconvenience feels like a threat. And over time, this calm becomes your new baseline. That's real wealth. Not the ability to buy everything. But the ability to not worry about everything. Not flashing luxury. But having space in your mind. Because when your mind is free, Your decisions improve. Your relationships improve. Your work improves. Your entire life trajectory improves. And that's the part no one sees. But it's the part that changes everything. So if you haven't reached $20,000 yet, don't think about investing. Don't think about passive income. Don't think about getting rich. Focus on one thing: breaking out of gravity. Because once you cross that line, everything changes. Not overnight. Not magically. But fundamentally. And years from now, you won't remember the struggle. You'll remember the moment when everything started to feel just a little bit easier. And that's when you'll realize you didn't just save money. You changed direction.